Hey everybody, what can you say? We're cooking this weekly. Feel like we've been doing a good job. By the way, new cursor so you can pet the animals now. Who's a good otter? Who's a good ladybug? Get on the frickin' field here. Don't even start with me. Is it? I just got my volume cranked. We want something like this. We want to purchase another ladybug next turn and then purchase the honey. Let me be like a big robot. Like Asimo. He was a pretty big robot back in the day. Not the best robot in the world at climbing up or down stairs. I don't know if you've watched YouTube before in your life. Asimo, unfortunately, a little infamous for the joints in his knees buckling on stage when he goes down staircases, leading to him falling down in quite a humorous way. Not humorous like because he got hurt, but humorous because he's a robot. 1 win, 1 loss. We've made it through that awkward early game. We level. We buy. We roll once. I'm not sold here. Here's what I would do. We could obviously sell you, but I would buy a 3-2 that also spits out a 2-2 dog. There's not too many situations where I'm big into the stilt. This might be one of the only ones. We had space on the squad, and it just seems like it makes more sense to pop it next turn. To pop the mouse next turn, I should say. You know what? I'm going to buff you. Someone should probably take a croissant. Probably one of the things that irritates people the most about my Super Auto Pets gameplay is my seeming, let's just call it underrating. My continual underrating of the croissant. But I'm telling you, I don't know, something about the permanent stats in both categories from an apple. It just, what can I say? It's got everything the body needs. We should win this one, right? Yeah, we got this one. 3 wins. No HP down. Now, I'm not in love with the team so far, but it's pretty good. Let me get a sell into a feed, into a purchase. A whale that eats a stilt is like, it's not bad. More than anything else, I think we want to see a pineapple. With no pineapple, we will feed a meat bone to our whale. And now, honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about the team. It would be nice to replace the stilt with a deer. But I'm feeling relatively solid about our chances overall. Big Chungus, the Lord of the Millionaires. Great name and great username as well. Big Chungus, Lord of the Millionaires. Pass me. Still no pineapple. I'm gonna give the whale an apple for any audio-only listeners. Must be a hard game to follow, audio-only. So you have my respect, and to be honest, you have a little bit of my sympathy as well. We haven't really improved our squad very much in the last 2 rounds of the shop, but a pineapple is like it's a must if you're gonna be rocking your dolphin for any stretch of time. Plus, we're at 5 wins, and we just began round 7, so the stilt should go. Buy an otter, if we have to, and it wouldn't even be a bad thing. I was going to say if we have to, we could buy an anteater. And I know we're not getting 2 ants here, but this is maybe my #1 pet peeve in Super Auto Pets when I'm streaming it or playing it on YouTube. People are like, well, just move the whale and the anteater back. Okay, take a brief moment. Tell me what this says, okay? I'm letting my camera autofocus. There you go. What's better, 1 or 2? What's better, 1 or 2? So I had an optometrist appointment yesterday. At the start of battle, it's going to eat, and it's only going to get 1 ant anyway because your squad's going to be full. So we're only getting 1 ant regardless. We're not eating anything else. 1 ant into 2 ants is 1 more ant than we would otherwise get. And I would definitely rather summon a 2-1 ant than a 2-2 dog. No! Oh, oh, right. We just didn't eat it this time. I understand. Hang on. We're losing this one. It actually sort of feels bad to be almost on a flawless sometimes. Could potato you, but it's It's a heavy cost for like a relatively unlikely event. This is not that unlikely, but... Okay, freeze me here. Might run deer instead of anteater. It's hard to be on flawless-ish, or at least like no HP down, because then they put you against other teams that have never lost any HP. And those teams tend to be really good. I would much rather go up against a team that has lost some HP, but that requires me to lose some HP as well. We got a little unlucky there. If the ant hadn't paid out to the ladybug 2 times, we would be in a better spot, but that's okay. You should go. You should come out. Sell. Move me back to here. And then I think we do buy. Either way, we're getting a level 2 and a level 1. But I would... deer, that is. I would rather have a level 2 deer, because the whale, I think, is more disposable. And we'll get the ladybug just 1 more level up. I definitely think this... It's going to struggle to get to 10, just because we have no form of scaling whatsoever. But it's a pretty good team overall. Like, this is definitely not a bad team. And you never know, like, our team right now, a snapshot of it, you would be like, this isn't going to 10. But this team doesn't have to get to 10. This team has to become a team that gets us to 10. Hyena's just kind of funny, but I don't think it's actually strategically great for us. I could be wrong. I've come around on a lot of animals I thought were useless. I'm just going to say that I think the dolphin has had its time. And I would honestly rather have a scorpion, even though I don't think that it's guaranteed to do a ton for us. I think a green pepper goes a long way. Anteater, deer, level 2 scorpion. I'm kind of hoping we get some wins right now, because I don't know, we're not really trending towards like long-term success. Thrilled for sure to have taken out that scorpion before it had a chance to do damage to us, so we are going to get the win as a result. A poodle would really hit the spot right now for sure. 7 wins. Let me get an anteater level just because it's here. I'm not sold on the tiger. And I guess I'm looking at possibly like a level 3 deer. We have a lot of HP to play with, but the HP can start to tick down pretty fast. Oh my god, the greatest scorpion of all time. What can I even say? Scorpion has been pretty insane this week. If you get a little lucky or you place it right, like, it's done some great work. I can't believe I'm buffing a level 2.6 ladybug on round 12 with 8 wins, but here we are. We're getting 2 buses. This should do a pretty good job. My scorpion, this squad is just better. We're doing a pretty good job of like breaking equipment. Wait a minute, don't count your chickens yet. Okay, count your chickens. This squad is a little bit better. The Fellowship of the Mystery, the Chunky Posers. How are we going to get over the hump here? How are we going to get over the hump? For now, 2 life. Give me a free Shavakadu. Give me... dude, okay, I would sell a scorpion. As good as it's been for us, I think this is necessary. Pray your grizzly bear doesn't get sniped before you can get a green pepper on it. And maybe we've got enough sniping power to do this then. Little lucky. Do kind of wish I had a scorpion right now, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. We weren't off by much. I think there's still a chance here. Give you some extra support so you can attack more. Sure, we have 3 extra gold. I was just going to say we're looking for like level 2 grizzly bear. I would love to have gotten a green pepper, but, you know, funds are always limited. If we don't get sniped, I think we got a chance. And there's no sniper here. Oh, wait, the grizzly bear is a sniper. But we're going to snipe at the same pace. Oh my god, just actually their team's full of 50-50s. Never mind. I think we're toast. Yeah, we can't beat this squad. Are you crazy? right. Well, you know what? Fair play. Fair play. I'll take my 8. I reject your reality and substitute my own. I don't think we necessarily did a bad job there. Just some other teams ended. I don't think we won fast enough. If we'd kept up our blistering pace from the early game, we'd probably be there. But it'd be like a proper ab. Not abs. Proper ab. I'm up in my 30s, okay? 1-4. Geese are really good. I gotta just start taking 1 goose when it shows up. Well, imagine that. You know what? Give me this. Sell me. Buy me. And feed a possum just because it's the most likely unit to stick around. I really think a goose can be a difference maker. Taking 1 to 2 attack off of a unit in like the first 3 rounds is basically like a nuclear bomb. Like there's no way to stop it. I don't know if it was necessary there, but it certainly didn't hurt. Give me this. Not my favorite. Not my favorite animal to get on a level up. And you know, I'm not investing in you anymore. I think I'm going to put you up here. No real reason to put the stilt in front in particular. I just feel like 3 HP is like a common amount for the first enemy to have. But source on that one is literally just dude just trust me. But we're rolling. I would say yes. I would freeze. Not a crab just doesn't seem that useful here. An otter is likely to stick around because, at least for a little bit, because it's going to level 2. So sure, let's give the otter a croissant. Also helps out our ladybug, though our ladybug will be sold soon. Hang on, the math. Right now, I feel like a genius. I feel like we're playing this one pretty well. 3 wins, no HP lost. Sell me? I really do like a dolphin. Buy me? Place me. A buffalo is, like, unlikely to happen right now. But maybe at some point in the future. I'm going to do this, but I am going to freeze a stilt. Just because, like, I don't think this stilt long-term is a good unit, but A, I've been wrong about many things in this game before. And B, oh, we're losing this one for sure. Oh, or are we? We're drawing this one. B, the level matters, and or could end up mattering, I guess is a better way to put that. I'm gonna sell you. I guess I'd rather buff an otter just because it's got some future potential. Freeze me on this. Roll me. Free Shavakadu. I know I said all that stuff about a stilt a second ago, but I think in this situation, I honestly would rather. And now I'll buff a dolphin. I would rather just throw a second dolphin out there. I just think it's... The long-term prospects of that are better, and the short-term prospects are, like, almost equally as good. Because we could easily get 2 kills with this. Now, did the 2 kills matter? No, we're gonna get... Yeah, we're washed. You still got me. But I'm happy we got 2 dolphins. I hate it. You gotta go in on this, I think. Give me a level 2 dolphin, then give me a tier 5. I'd love to see a poodle. A swordfish. I'm willing to do it, mostly because I've played a lot of this weekly on my phone so far, and the swordfish is just a fun animal. I think it's actually... I think in most situations, it's kind of bad. Because it tends to 0 for 1. At least, especially before it levels up. So maybe it needs some support here. You know what? We can at least do that as well. All right. How about some of that? And then roll me. Roll me. Another dolphin. You know, it's probably ill-advised. But here we go. It's a full... It's a full sniping team with a giraffe and a level 2 otter. I guess you could create a situation, maybe at some point, where, like, your... Oh, no. Your swordfish is, like... I guess as it levels up, it's a weaker unit that tends to take out a stronger unit. Anyway, hang on. We're getting our butt kicked right now. We are rocking kind of a goofy team, but still. Moose is incredible. Why don't you come out here? Moose might give us a chance. Take it, freeze it, roll it. Freeze it, freeze it, freeze it. No, we have... I'm sorry to the otter here. We have to double up on the moose. It will still have 1 life remaining afterwards. I know we're only getting like a 1-1 this turn, and everything... It doesn't matter what you freeze. We're getting 2 1-1s. But I think that this gives us long-term chances. Swordfish is doing 9 damage. If the Swordfish could hit level 2, it's doing 18 damage to their strongest unit. What is this? This is offensive to me. What you've done is offensive. You should be ashamed of yourself. You drew? Alright, that's pretty clever, actually. 3 scorpions. I'm upset. Wait, make sure you're freezing the units you want to freeze. We're only going to be able to buy a Swordfish here. Unless, you know what? We could sell a giraffe. Buy a Swordfish. And then we're getting a 2-2 buff no matter what we do. We could take chocolate. I think I would rather take a scorpion, though. It just tends to hit above its weight class, I think. And I don't like placing it in the front because so many people run deer this week. I think placing it somewhere in the middle is a little bit more interesting. The potato's no longer defending me. Oh no, Aardvark. Oh no, wait. It's okay because we have a scorpion! You genius! Okay, 4 wins. I don't think we're dusted. I think it all depends on... it all depends on the moose scaling. Which means we should probably invest in our moose, thusly. I would be very content. I think I'm happy with this. I'd be very content to see a chocolate. Apple's not good enough. Meat is probably good enough. Pita is just... I always find it risky. Because you're level 2, your potato's irrelevant now. I would rather buff the moose because it never buffs itself. We need to... Now that I think about it, we need a green pepper on our Swordfish. The potato is not... it's not enough to keep us in the game. Neither is a 12-5 otter, to be quite frank. I still don't think we're cooked, and maybe that's idiocy on my behalf. I'll probably buy you. You're just good enough to freeze. I could buy 2 of you, but I think we need this. I don't think we worry as much about our level, unless I'm willing to sell my otter. You know what? I think I am. Then buy me. Remember, you can't freeze anything. We should, like, freeze, roll once. You can't freeze anything between rounds, I should say. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking Scorpion at the back probably wasn't that sensible either. On a 4 squad. On lethal. My Scorpion? Their Scorpion? Could you kill their Scorpion, please? Oh, okay. I'm thrilled we're still in the game. Freeze me. Freeze me. Buy me. Freeze me. Honestly, milk me. Milk me. Whoops. At this stage of the game, you need a melon more than anything else. We roll 1 more time for essentially no reason. I'm going to say thank you to my moose for not buffing a cow. The Scorpion King. He's done it. This would be an all-timer of a 10-piece if we could actually get there. We got a long road in front of us. Honestly, I really don't think our order matters that much. I guess I would like a level 3 Swordfish, though. Freeze me, freeze me. Not good. Not good. I would probably live with this. With God as my witness, though, I think it's more important to level your moose than it is to buy a Komodo dragon. Now, you buffed the cow. It is what it is, okay? That's life. We killed the Doberman before it could do anything! Okay. Easiest win of all time. Wasn't even close. Freeze me, freeze me, freeze me, probably. Buy me. Buff a moose. Our swordfish, the reason I don't buff it is because it's going down to 1 regardless, basically. Now, I want to see if we get chocolate. He's a genius. Buff me. At this point in my life, sell the cow, buy a bird of paradise. We still get 4 4s. There's another bird of paradise, admittedly, but sometimes people will be like, why not get the other one? Because I only have 10 gold, okay? It's, I wish I could get the other one. At the very least, we screwed up their whale. They screwed up my everything else, and we're going to lose. Not by much, though. All right, I got one more in me. That one, I think we needed to cook a little faster. There's no shot I'm playing Food Dream, by the way. That's just not something that's going to happen. Give me this. Let me be like how about like a slippery chipmunk, slippery piggy. You could definitely you can make a case that we were. I mean, I guess if I optimized exclusively to win games this weekly. And don't get me wrong, there have been weeklies where I've optimized just to win games. Those are the weeklies that are as hard as possible. Usually they're the weeklies I do the worst. I have to put on my, thinking hat just to have a chance to get a couple of 10 pieces. This week, I feel like if you get an early scaler, it's not a guaranteed 10 piece, but like you got a really good chance. Let's sell the opossum to get a good flamingo out here. That's what we like to see right there. I'm going to sell you. Oh, that's not how that works. Alrighty, there's a level next time. Okay, I'm feeling good even though I made a stupid mistake. We might draw this round. This week, because the playbook is out on like how to get I don't want to say a relatively easy win, but like a sane path to victory is very well trodden and illuminated. It's kind of nice, honestly. I think that it's more interesting to just try to like mess around with some slightly more unusual teams. Mind you, big jellyfish is probably the most common archetype this week. So basically everything I just said is irrelevant, and well, maybe even misleading. Maybe some people might call it a lie. Give me a quick sell. That's beautiful. Exactly who I want it to go to. Give me a quick buy. Throw me a clownfish. If we're going to be going for a level up build, it just makes sense. No disrespect in the slightest to the goose, but we're on a different track here because we got a level 2 jellyfish. The goose needs 3 to level up. The rat just needs 2, so welcome to the team, Raticus. Not even sweating that. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see the quote tweets. I gotta be honest, their own goose was doing some work there. Didn't quite finish the job, but we get a chance at a level. Pretty nice, honestly. I think because it's an even-numbered round, let's buy the avocado to maximize next round. Let's buy the honey just because it's the exact amount of gold we got left. And then next turn, oh my... We're probably going to lose this round. That's the price you pay. Wait a minute. We're probably going to win this round. That's the price you pay. And then next round, we just want to see a couple of these levels pay out for us. Ooh, that's the best one. Sorry to my good friend Camel here. You did something for us for a bit, and now it's time to go. We need the levels. Oh, baby. Welcome to the squad. Then I'm looking at it and I'm thinking 3, 2, 2, 2. Raticus, you had your chance. Poodle, you're on the squad. And we're going to be running 4-squadded, huh? I would rather run a deer than an anteater, but it's not automatic. It's pretty close. I would probably rather run a penguin than either. I'm still, even though we're under squatted, I still feel great about our scaling right now. Now, the problem is we're not, like, maximizing rerolls anymore. But that's not really that bad. Like, rerolling for levels for the clownfish and the jellyfish. Because starting next round, chocolate just shows up anyway. Four, 5, 3, 2, 2. So you're giving 4/4 per turn. You give 2/2 per turn. It means we should probably stack you instead of selling a poodle, I think. I think we're going to the moon. I think this is like a very good proof of concept of how early scaling is just overpowered. Okay, it's quite the team you got here. I can't be mad. It's basically just my team, but better. So you got me on that one. Killer Lynx. Not really worried about the flamingo level. A moose is really good, but it means it's hard to freeze things in the shop, which might be more relevant for our jellyfish. Come on, there we go. That's a big level. I think we could take gorilla over flamingo here. Temporary setback for maybe like future gain. And then let's just, because we got an even number of gold right now, let's put the eggplant on the penguin, maybe screw up somebody's grizzly bear placement. Probably not going to screw up their crow too much. I'm still feeling great. I don't know what you want me to say. Plus, we're building into a gorilla, which is usually, I mean, it's a great animal when it pops. Oftentimes, you don't have enough HP by the time it shows up to feel good about it popping. And I'm just going to go crazy mode, honestly. I'm just going to give our poodle an eggplant too, and then... Will this push the 5th unit into position 4, then the poodle will push it into position 3? Yes, it will. So it did absolutely nothing for us there, but that doesn't mean it won't do anything for us ever. Ooh, you gotta love that, the way the math worked out on that one. I like it. I really want to see some chocolate, but as is, I'm certainly not disappointed. I would roll here rather than buy an apple. Very nice, very nice. Not necessary. Very nice. Chocolate? No chocolate. Melon on the fish will go hard, but we won't have the capital for it next turn, but that's okay. We won't have the capital for all of it next turn, I guess. So we're pushing the moose. Still has not really been relevant, but one day that'll change. Maybe it was relevant, actually. Because we pushed their camel so it wasn't buffing their strongest unit. This is big. Honestly, this is the most important right now. Unfreeze me, roll me. Because you know we're buying a poodle, like, no matter what. My regret right now is that we might not get a chance to see this run truly pop, because it might get to 10 too early. It's the power of the jellyfish clownfish. You don't have... What happened to your team? Like, with no disrespect, didn't you... Isn't the point of the game to do damage to the other team with your units? You didn't have any units by the end of that. What the heck happened? You've unlocked Umbrella Hat. You've selected Power Drive. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I told you it was automatic.